Hello everyone, welcome back to Sea and Sky Media. This is Julieta. Today we're at UC Irvine's campus about to ask students some questions, so stick around to find out their personal opinions. Thank you.
I do. All of my family except for my mom and my brother live outside the US.
I do, yes.
Yes, most of my family is in Mexico.
Yes, I have family outside the United States.
I do. Many of my friends are undocumented. I'm undocumented.
Not to my knowledge.
Yes. 5 people.
Yes, I know my boyfriend, part of my family, it's my sister.
Not that much, just my experience and what my friends have told me.
Some of them are not. They're like the community here at UCI or any other university. Sometimes they don't represent the documented community as well as we wish we could. I know that there should be other resources for them. Yeah.
They have special programs that allow them to come to universities.
I know they are allowed and sometimes subsidized through certain means.
I think it's really disappointing. I think that's something that we shouldn't have to do considering all the other things that we go through.
I believe that this shouldn't be a problem, but it is, and however we have managed to rise to the challenge and be actually put our part into like our education. I realize that that's an essential part to our life.
I sympathize with them. I think they should be able to get an education, so I stand with them.
It should be easier for them because education doesn't really know borders, especially when you're there for the right reasons.
To me, the fight's kind of justified a little bit because they're not citizens, or they're not like citizens of going through official exchange process.
I definitely think that they should be able to pay in-state tuition, especially with like, if it's a situation like in California where you've gone to school here and you've lived here for a long time, you should be allowed to go to school where you've always lived.
On that, I feel like there should be more support on the undocumented community, and especially in investing money into the education, because that's where like jobs rises, new ideas, and I think it's just awesome to include all that. I don't agree with the out-of-state tuition. I believe that they should, since they're already living in the country and they've been living throughout their entire life, they should be a thing that shouldn't exist.
I mean, I think if they were living in the state, they should be able to pay in-state tuition.
If they already live here and they have a permanent residence in the state, even though they're undocumented, they should enjoy the same privileges as someone who's a citizen.
Honestly, I think it depends on the state. So if like the state that doesn't allow it, well, if the state doesn't allow it, then out of state.
Absolutely not. They are not a threat to the United States. We contribute a lot. We contribute culture and to the economy and everything.
No, they're not. We're all here for one purpose, and that is to achieve a higher education, to get a better life for both ourselves and our families.
I don't think so. I don't think you can make that assumption about any individual without knowing anything about them. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How does that make you feel?
Good, yeah. I'm happy that they were successful.
I did not know
You
that.
didn't? How does that make you feel?
Pretty important. It's like, we're pretty epic.
I think it affirms my perspective that this country was largely founded on immigrants.
Not surprised, not really shocked at all. Immigrants in rich countries.
However you want to.
Not really, like economic. Like if this isn't a new thing in terms of like people coming here like illegally. It's not a new thing to the United States. It's always been happening.